A little Saturday night hangout. Rain on the water. Pouring rain. Pouring rain. Grand River. I believe 6 months after the flood. That water was all the way up them steps. Right up them steps. And it's gotta be good. Maybe 20 feet below that now. Maybe 15. That rain's coming. We're just watching it blow in here. Nice, beautiful, dark rain clouds. Just wiping the old phone off quick. She's pretty dry yet. A little sideways rain. Well, I only caught one bass. It's a bit murky. The silver spinner still caught one. Like I said, it's a bit murky. And I only walked, I don't know, maybe 30 feet ashore here. Nothing special. That rain ain't particularly scary either. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my water of the night. Think about doing hay next week. That's how it works. Little rain now. Maybe a little rain later. One way or another, we'll get that hay down for second cutting. I think it's going one extra week from that other field. Well, the other two fields, my field and the neighbors. And it's going another week. And with this rain, if I have a chance to cut this week, it's going to be game on, because it's probably going to be 3-4 inches taller than the stuff I cut this week. I mean, really. You see this here. This is last weekend was mowed. And this grass here, you can't tell much. It's up to 2 inches from mowing it last week. 2 inches total. So if I gotta cut this week here, I think we'll be up 4 inches. That's another 5 bales. Another 5 bales of hay. We might be doing good this year. Like I said, bale count's in the 50. So if we only get 25 bales off of the field, the big field, I'll be happy. 'Cause that means I'll be at 75. That means third cutting, I need to get 25, and the rest, I'm really, I'm gonna save it, but that means I'll have 100 and something bales this year. And that's if it's 25 bales. Now, I know last time I baled, I think, 22 off of it. And it's thicker this time, and it's gonna be thicker with this rain. So I'll probably end up with 25 at least, if not 28. Really, I'd love to get 10, 10, 10, like 3 strips out of it. That would be killer, killer, killer. But the one side of that big field isn't very good. And we're just working on my field too. I got quite a bit of field work I need to do to get third cutting out of it. I don't know if I can do third cutting in them 3 spots. The one on the hill, the one on the opposite side of the hill, and then there's one, the field that I disced up and planted. I want to cut that, and actually I'm going to cut that this week. When I do the hay, probably. I'll cut it with a brush hog though. I might sickle it. But then I can get them oats off of there and let some of that clover come up, some of that grass. I'll cut that oats while it's grass, no stock to it, and we'll get a third cutting off of that too with the clover involved. And hey, if it's only 2 more bales off of that 50 by 100 foot stretch, that's 2 more bales, you know. I mean, it's a lot of it he's gonna probably waste. He's gonna be pulling it out, kicking it, he ain't gonna eat it. So you gotta account for extra bales. Extra bales all the time. But we're doing well. I would consider, I got 20 bales stocked off of them 2 fields, 10 apiece, we figured, 7 and 13 or whatever. And I figure if I get 25, that'd be 45 plus the 40, that's almost, you know, 90. So I think yeah, I think we'll be doing great. Now, a lady did say she wanted to buy my whole second cutting, and I may just sell her the second cutting and buy second cutting round bales, because I only have 1 steer, so I could save a lot of space with just 5 round bales. Or I could just do the forward plan and do square bales. But there's some rain coming, turning white. I'm gonna run like a flight risk, that is. Nah, I'm not in trouble. But I guess like and sub, and we'll keep you updated on the hay situation. This year is going to be the first year that we're actually able to provide our own feed for our cattle. And, well, the 1 cow, I guess, 1 steer. And it's also going to be the first year that we've ever sold any of our hay. So if I do sell some hay, you guys will know. And, you know, you gotta look at it as I'm one guy. I got stuff that was, most of my stuff's all from the 60s. Almost everything I own. The tractor's 50. The sickle bar is 60. The, let me spin you around real quick. Oh, I can't. The sickle bar is 60. The hay rake is late 60s. Hay wagon is 60s. The baler itself, late 60s, early 70s. And stuff's been whooped on. It ain't brand new stuff. And my fields aren't that big. I do, you know, probably somewhere in the average of maybe 5 acres per cut. So 15 a year, which is like one field to somebody, you know, some people. But to me, I mean, that's all I got. I gotta cut what I got. And luckily I have enough to where I can feed my steer this year for free. Cannot stress that enough. I bought all my equipment, do not owe anything, and all of my feed for this year is free, other than fuel and my time, and that's always in there. But I figure I got about 300 into the cow so far, not including hay. The hay, I'll probably end up saving myself $500. So we're still in the clear by 200, really. Especially if I can produce good quality bales out of the big field this week. I'll let it go. I'll let it grow. I'll let it grow. And I don't think I'm going to get it as tall as it was this last time. I think I'm going to cut a little early. I'm going to get a 4th cutting this year. It might sound kind of stingy, but I think we can do a 4th cutting. We're going to try it at least. We're on the 2nd. Another month from now, we'll be on the 3rd. And maybe 3 weeks after that one will be the 4th. So stay tuned, like and sub. Farm work out.